It's a big party, right? A 100th birthday party?
Yes, and we're very excited.
Cleveland Metroparks, we've got Phoebe, we've got Angelique here, and what's really cool about our segment today is we talk about all the great properties the park has, but sometimes when you can't get to the park,
we bring the parks to you.
Bring the park to you. And we've got a couple different ways to do it, and we've got this big vehicle behind us.
Yes.
And what happens with this vehicle, and how does it bring the message of the Metroparks to the kids?
Well, actually our mobile outreach unit was established in 1976, and the reason was to go back out in the heart of Cuyahoga County to reach out to those underserved audience. So we do that by utilizing two vehicles. The one behind us is Eco Explorers, which serves our pre-K to kindergarten.
What comes out of it, or are the kids go in it, or do they bring things out
Actually,
of it?
Phoebe is actually one of my staff
Hey,
that
Phoebe.
utilizes this vehicle, and she takes it out to maybe a daycare center, preschools, and the children from these facilities come out. They have mats on the ground, and then they'll do a presentation as we have our touch screen we utilize. They're able to play music, provide resources from pelts and skulls that they use to enhance their nature-based
It sort of teases them up for the park, so when they're ready to go out to the park by themselves, they know something about it.
Exactly.
So tell me about the pelts. The pelts are really, they demonstrate some of the wildlife out there. The kids come up and pet it and all that?
Yes, they do. So they utilize, and we encourage hands-on activities.
What's this one?
This is a raccoon, northern raccoon, and over here is our coyote, and everything that we use is focused on local wildlife.
Do you have bears in the park?
Actually, we do get sight of black bears.
What's a sign you think of a black bear?
Oh, well, some of the signs can be their droppings, their scats is one sign that we usually see.
I'm a scat expert. Well, I have two dogs.
And so do I.
So there you go. Hey, let's talk about this big truck here. And I noticed it's got some stuff in it. Like this looks like some kind of big nest.
Yes, and actually this is a model of our larger vehicle, which is called Metroparks. And this one, the students can actually come onto the vehicle.
You go inside it.
Yes, so it's a mobile classroom.
It's like the bookmobile, but for nature.
Yes, exactly. So we can actually fit 25 to 30 students and their teachers on this vehicle. There's actually two touchscreen monitors on this vehicle, and during the initial of our program, we'll have the students here. We'll do our lessons, which are based on the Ohio science standards, and then towards the end of the program, we'll allow the students to explore the vehicle. So there's also pelts and skulls and mounts.
I think I see some scat in there.
You know what? We actually do in the trees.
You do?
We do, a raccoon.
Well, how about that? There's always something good about the Metroparks. So it's the 100th anniversary this year, so a lot of things going on. So where might people see the trucks, this truck and this truck this year?
Actually, we'll go out. Actually, our team with Eco Sports ladies will have in the month of June every Wednesday.
Phoebe, what do you do for the team?
I am one of the naturalists, so I go out and do early childhood programming all over Cuyahoga County.
So how do
the big truck?
How do the little kids react to the big truck when they see it?
First of all, they're like, "Oh, do you have ice cream in there?" Like, no, we don't have ice cream, but it attracts their attention. The kids often want to get pictures with the truck after programs, and so we use it as a backdrop and set out mats and do our program, and if they have a natural area, we take them out in that. If not, we bring natural stuff to them. So
you're talking about preschools and schools, public schools, that kind of thing. What are the kind of, like, if I had a private event at my house or something, could I call the Metroparks and say, I'd love to have you bring out the truck?
Unfortunately, no private events, but we do go out into the community. So with Metroparks, once the school year is over, we spend a lot of time out in the communities. So we're lining up our June and July is filling up with Metroparks, so we go out and promote Cleveland Metroparks.
I just love all the big events. I see you've got a great big calendar of events that are happening this year in celebration of the 100th anniversary of the Cleveland Metroparks.
Yes.
And it's a real gift for everyone, isn't it?
Yes, it is, and we're so excited.
So we'll say it together. Happy 100th birthday.
Woo!
Thank you very much.
Thank you.